if you hear my dryer. I'm on load 2 of some laundry. But I've been knitting on the Advent shawl that I'm working on. And I'm on part 5, which is this beautiful blue again. It's like a teal blue. And it's repeating. It's almost like a feather and fan type pattern up here. It's so lovely. And it's just going to be really, really nice when it's all done. When it all comes together. Who knows when that'll be. But the wool is really affecting my hands. And so I got some more lotion yesterday. Vaseline seems to be a good brand for me. So this is my other lotion. I have lotion like everywhere I sit in here because my hands are so dry. Hey, so it is late Sunday evening. It has been a nice day. I got to church and it was a lovely service. It was a carols and scripture. I can't remember what they call it. I think there's a particular name, but the choir sang Christmas hymns, and then there was scripture reading from Mark or Luke or John about the Christmas story, and then some more Christmas hymns back and forth. It was so very beautiful, just really lovely. And then after the service, the ladies of the church had prepared like an annual Christmas fellowship, and there were cookies and finger food, so I stayed for a little bit of that, and it was just really relaxing and just such a comfort. It just ended the weekend well for me. You know, yesterday being there for my dad's funeral service, and then today it was a lighter, you know, it was just a good way to end the weekend. So then after that, I came home and my husband and I went to lunch, and I had Eggs Benedict. And we went to this restaurant that we love called Southside. We used to go there quite a lot for Sunday lunch. And then it just started not being very good. I mean, it just wasn't that great. So we stopped going. And then today we wanted to go somewhere different, and we ended up there because we hadn't been there in a while, and it was perfect. It was just perfect. So that's the key. Just don't go to your favorite place all the time. Give it a break and then go back. So that was very nice. And then I went to my mom's house, and then I went to Costco, and then it started raining, and it was just, it's still raining, and it's going to rain through the night and into tomorrow. But this evening I have knit some. I have caught up on some Vlogmases that I didn't get to watch yesterday. I didn't watch anything yesterday. And I've planned out a couple cookie recipes I want to make for Christmas. I want to make them by Wednesday, so maybe Tuesday or Wednesday I'll start baking. I just like to have a big tin of cookies for the Christmas week. This is a recipe that I found in 2004. I was on Food Serve, or whatever you call it. I mean, it was not a chat group. Actually, I think it was through Yahoo groups. That used to be a thing, that you could go through Yahoo groups and join various recipe groups. I have many wonderful tried and true recipes that I still use from way back then. So this one, the printout says 2004. They are called Munchy Chocolate Cookies, and basically it's a cake mix based recipe, and it uses a devil's food cake mix, 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and 2 eggs, and then you'll need some granulated sugar. So you heat your oven to 350. You're going to mix your cake mix with oil and eggs in a large bowl and form the dough and shape them into balls, and then you roll them in sugar and bake them. And you bake them for 8 to 10 minutes in a 350 oven, and they are so good. They are so good, and they never last long. They are just, they're my favorites. Make some jelly tart cookies, and they're from this book, The Anne of Green Gables Treasury. These are like thumbprint cookies. You know, it's basically a butter cookie, and you're pressing your thumb in the middle to make a little well, and you're putting your preserves or jelly inside. Calls for 1/4 cup of jelly or jam or whatever, and a cup of butter at room temperature, a 1/3 cup granulated sugar, a cup and 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, and a pinch of salt. Blend together the butter and the sugar until it's light and fluffy. And then in a separate bowl, you're going to mix together the flour and the salt and add the dry ingredients to the butter mixture, and you're going to form that dough. And then same as kind of the other one, you're going to pinch off a little bit, make a ball, and put it on your baking sheet, but then thumbprint in the middle, and then when you have them all ready, then you fill it with the jam, and you cook those for 10 minutes. And let me tell you, those are really good. But they burn easy because of the jelly sometimes, so you better watch them, you know, make sure they don't burn. And again, that jelly is piping hot when it comes out of the oven. So those are two definites that I'm going to make. And then I have this one I'd like to try. I haven't tried this one as yet. This is Chewy Ginger Molasses Cookies. This one I found through a YouTube channel maybe 2 years ago, Old World Home. If you don't follow her, I highly recommend her. She has a lot of like homekeeping and recipes. She has younger children, but she has a really great lifestyle type channel. I love a chewy molasses cookie. I don't like those hard ginger cookies or ginger snaps, or yeah, I don't care for those. So I think I'm going to try and make those as well. And then if I have time this week, I'm going to make the Andes mint cookies. Now I made these, was it last year or the year before? These are really good. If you like those Andes mints, then you'll like these. If you don't, you won't like them because you use those in the cookie, and you know. So this one I will link below. I won't go into the recipe here, but it's very good. But again, if you like the Andes mints, you'll like the cookie.